Hello there. Um, as you know, this is my studio. You can hear some of the echo, which makes for really good acoustics. And I actually secondary use for a lot of these canvas panels is to absorb a bit of the noise, and to isolate my voice so that it's a bit more clear, and other things. Just thinking about this a whole lot. Canvas absorbs sound. Yes, it does. Insulation absorbs sound. Now, here's the thing. I love Astra. I do. I love what she does, Katie. I really enjoy your work. And she's classically trained just like Matthew Good and just like me. Now, I hate it. At a certain point, I began to hate people. I began to loathe most people because of the differences in interest, in intellect. And then it became about sexual orientation and belief systems and identity. And it's just like, whoa, what the fuck is this thing? Right? Because I was a man at 19 years old. I say this, but my mother will probably say I was a man at a much younger age. Much younger age. That's what my teachers would say somewhere along those lines. That he's smarter than he looks. Anyways, so what I have here, bona fides. Because this is about high school, and high school, of course, is the microcosm of our not our civilization, but of our society. And the number of social experiments that we do on people in university and in high school is deplorable. It's deplorable. And you're doing it to non-consenting adults. And that's a huge problem. You're not supposed to do that. You don't force kids into anything. You let them decide what they want to do, what they want to be with their lives. That's the difference between autonomy and authoritarianism, and these willing, blind, and not meek, but weak individuals who can't and don't stand up for themselves or their principles or the people that they believe in. We are cowards, Christians. Christians are cowards, especially Catholics. Catholics are the most cowardly people of us all because they don't want to have to deal with the fucking bullshit of the child's molestation stuff. They're all tired. They don't want to stir up any more shit. I don't want to have to deal with this again. Oh man, just every single time I wake up, I can't even sleep at night. I'm fucking putting out fires there. I'm putting fires out there. I got a fucking priest in Brazil that is laundering money, and I can't do anything about it because the bishop and the fucking cardinal are covering his fucking ass. Oh, Lord help me. That kind of scenario. I don't want to make this necessarily about that, about Christianity, but there's a mention in her work, right, in Astra's work about this song, right, the noise. I won't go to church. The preacher wouldn't care anyways. But here's the thing. I was a talented, loop back, I was a talented and attractive person, but I was naive to other people because I was just so sick and tired of other people treating me like I was fucking stupid. And then, taking advantage of my kindness and my my jovial nature, just like being a child, right? I was still a child at that time, and the other children. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna speak in a generality here. I'm not gonna go into specifics. We're fucking stupid, and we hold on to these sentiments and these resentments after high school. And we judge people accordingly because that's the last shared interaction you had with those people. But that's not fair, is it? People change throughout all the way throughout their lives. And as much as they change, they don't. When you listen to the wisdom that is the wealth of humanity, then you end up where I am, standing in my bedroom. Standing in my studio that used to be my bedroom, living with my parents, living with my dad and my sister and my brother-in-law, talking to some fucking douche canoe reflection of myself on YouTube. I don't actually like doing this. I don't like being on camera. I get a thrill from performing. Yeah, I really do. But at this point in my life, I was so burnt out because I had extracurriculars coming up the fucking ass. Okay? And I got a 65 in this because I didn't want to do lessons. I wanted to get laid. I didn't want to play saxophone professionally. I tried guitar, but my confidence was ruined. So I'm like, fuck that, you know. I started trying to start playing guitar when I was in grade 4, thanks to one of the men at Teen Challenge who was like a second father at times. Not gay. Don't read into that. Anyways, so again, here we are. Grade 4 saxophone with a passing mark of 65. Because I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit. Oh, look, I'm actually an intelligent person. I mean, that's what this piece of paper is supposed to say anyway. And what does it say? Here we go. Ontario fucking Scholar, okay? So I was in the running for valedictorian. But they wouldn't give it to me. It was too obvious. Okay, so I'm just having a sip of my coffee here. And I'm going to do things that my imitators can't. And one of them is sing. Anyways, I'm just rolling down my boxer briefs. You know, they ride up sometimes. Not that you needed to know that. And that's a really weird interlude to singing this song. But static electricity or something like that. I don't know. I'm not actually that smart. I don't actually know what the fuck to do with my life. And I've been alone so long that I don't know what to do with another person. Well, I do know what to do with a woman on a date, but nonetheless, the last experience that I had wasn't exactly wonderful. You know, there was good parts, but she wasn't a good match, unfortunately. Okay. I'm going to start this, and of course I'm going to do this a cappella like I usually do. I can't sleep at night, the noise, my eyes they open wider, the noise, I came to relate, the noise, help me compensate for the noise, but I wouldn't do anything. The thundering that throws me away. I wouldn't do anything. I won't. I won't go to church. The noise, the preacher wouldn't care for the noise, the noise. I don't know what's real from the noise, the noise. I can't hear a thing for the noise, the noise, the noise, the noise, the noise. And I wouldn't do anything, the thunder that throws me away. I wouldn't do anything. There's something that keeps me away. And I wouldn't do anything. Something that begs me to stay. Oh, I wouldn't do anything. Something that throws me away. Are you entertained? I hope you are. Because we have real work to do now. It's time to get on board.